So there were all these other moving parts of the NFT space that I didn't get at first. My first introduction to it was something like a LeBron James dunk video clip sold for $150,000 or something like that, and it was just like, well, yeah, but I can watch that all day on YouTube. Why would I? How does anyone own that video clip? And I didn't understand that's, and I think most people still today, tattooers included, whenever they think about NFTs, they think about a piece of visual art or video art, and they don't understand the layers of complexity or the utility, the kind of coupon that it could become, the ticket to the thing.
So there are different layers to that. So it all depends too on what the artist is trying to sell, essentially, really. I always tell folks, for the most part, if you're going to get into NFTs, buy it because you like the way it looks. First and foremost, more than anything else, because oftentimes not just like regular companies, they go under. And they don't end up actually creating any of the utility that they promised or set out to do. So you at the very least have to like what you're buying. Visually. It's a lot of people buy things for the aspect of flipping it and making profit, but if you end up getting stuck with it, at least you like it. Yeah. It's essentially the point. So I always tell folks to buy it first because you like it. Then look into what they're trying to do, just like a company does. Because essentially it's kind of what it is. It's like it's almost like you're buying a stock, into the company or into the thing, where you get to beta test whatever the product is. Now, sometimes the products are either, going to be sold to the public, either you're going to get a piece or not at all, or just you're basically helping beta testing it. You get the beginning of it, kind of like a Kickstarter, or it's token gated, where basically you have to own the NFT to have the final product. The way most artists do it, especially if they're artists themselves, is one utility they'll always for sure add is like a discount to whatever products they have. It's almost like a VIP card. Right. So like a 20% on prints or 20% off merch, whatever the case is. So there's a lot of tattoos, for example, that I have that are on my to-do list, like my wanna do's, and essentially all the one-of-ones that I created for mine are my wanna do's. And what I did was anybody who holds one gets to get a tattoo for free. So essentially that's kind of part of it. Obviously, if it's really big, then it's the first session that's free, the next one to pay for, and this that. So that's where the utility kind of is, where like the use case. Because I think the word utility is what kind of throws people off. Yeah. Is to think of like, my power or like my water bill. Shut that. Yeah. So I think it's more, the terminology, I guess, would be more like use case scenarios. So, and a lot of things have different use cases. So I think it's really more to look at it in that degree.